Hello everyone, welcome on in. Let me check. We have things such as audio. Check. And you can see what I'm doing. Interesting. You cannot. Well, I'm gonna have to start the game. Yours is Speechcraft. Oh, Latte, the real Latte. The one in my game is so sweet and everything. But the real Latte is also a master of speechcraft. It's impossible. Why don't you see my display? That's odd. Well, I guess I'll have to start the game immediately, so that way it will be sorted. I'm looking at Raymash real quick. I think we're good. I am just going to remerge objects because the last time I played was with a different character. And so my merge objects do not fit. I'm surprised you can't see my display capture. It's really odd. Yeah, that should be that. There we go. I guess I just had to refresh it. That's all it took. Running test remerge real quick. In the meanwhile, let me greet you properly, guys, because I've been in the last 15 minutes. It's been a frenzied panic. Like update mods included MGE, so Distant Land will need to be rerun, I think, very likely. But anyway, I've seen Skink, you were the very first to earn fake gold indeed, and you didn't even hear your greeting because I had the audio muted. I'm sorry. Prof, welcome on in. Tenzi, hi. Alondro, hello. I got my coffee coming soon, so I keep checking to my right. Joseph, you say it's another Monday, so there's gotta be at least 6 hours between you and me. Yeah, that's the sound of coffee. I miss that sound that you hear right now is a recording I did of my coffee machine back in London, where I had my coffee machine like right here. I had a little shelf next to my desk, and my coffee machine was there. I didn't even have to get up to make coffee. That was beautiful. I loved it. I really did love it. I think there we go. So many things to merge. Lassitin, hi. I know I was missing someone. How are you doing? Welcome back. Zilf? Is it okay if I say Zilf? So I don't read everything. Thank you for trying to sub with Prime. I appreciate it. I was an affiliate. I think I cancelled it a couple of years ago. I cancelled it because you have just been rerun. Yes, I cancelled it because there was all the ads at the time, and yeah, I was nah. No, there we go. Updated. So I'm not an affiliate anymore. Malbora, Dr. Smooch, you almost got it right. So yes, Latte is my cat, who may or may not grace us with his presence or not. We'll see how it goes. Variel, hi, you got it in there while I was scrolling in the chat to see who was there. So you're just on time, really. Okay, this looks ready to go. Raven is the character that we had. Yeah, that looks almost perfect. Is the character that we started yesterday. Oh, that was another thing, Prof. You're right. You see, I forgot. I also wanted to be able to stream on YouTube at the same time. Mostly because I'm terribly busy. Not busy. I'm normal busy. Let's be real. I'm terribly lazy, and to stream on Twitch and then to cut up my stream into 30-minute or 1-hour episode and upload them separately onto YouTube, or even just uploading the whole 3 hours on YouTube was just taking time, and I was lazy. Cinnamon. So once a week, Audel makes me coffee. And he chooses the time where I'm live, so people go, wow, she's really lucky.
Aren't you?
I am.
There you
Uh, so I have no idea. I know I said I would not do anything with my Morrowind 5 minutes before the stream, but I can't help it. There was an MGE update, and I can update for a couple of big mods, including Ashfall and the crafting framework. And did I throw in Latte in there? Oh, bummer! I did not put Latte. We'll have to reload the game. When was it? It's less than a week ago, really, that Dimnusens made a cheat face using a photo of Latte, my cat, and somehow that exploded into a companion. so so now there's a companion and I have to quit. Sorry. You were thinking, oh, finally, some Morrowind. No, because I don't think I have installed or enabled my companion, my Latte. So I want to test it. In fact, I will be testing two new moderately big mods. There is Latte the companion that we will be testing. And there is also a huge update to Companion Leveler. I don't know if you've seen that mod. I don't know if you're using it. Companion Leveler. I also want to enable this. This is Latte. There we go. Like the whole reason. Can you recommend a Morrowind dialogue modding tutorial? There aren't a lot of them. On the Tamriel Rebuild website, there is a modding tutorial that includes dialogues. Then on Emma's, and it's really, really old, but it's one of the most comprehensive we have on Emma's forum. She had, it's still there, a tutorial for dialogues, and I think I'll have to double check. I think, wasn't there somebody who uploaded something on the Nexus? We'll check. Whenever you're ready, Nexus. Look, Nexus, MO2 was faster than you. You know what I'm gonna do, since we're talking anyway? I'm gonna take time to open MGE. It's been updated, and I might need to rerun Distant Land for it. Okay. Of the new plugins, they don't add anything, so do your thing while I'm looking for that. There we go, Rubberman. That's what you want. That is going to be the easiest one to find, and probably the most friendly to the eyes. Though the one on Tamriel Rebuilt is pretty good. But yes, dialogues are, well, they are. No problem. So you can go where you are running. Let me tell you about Latte. Oh no, this I don't want to show you. That's the preparation for the mud jam. Ooh, mud jam in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. The first weekend of February, we have the winter mud jam. It's gonna be 48 hours. There's gonna be, I just checked, and the dialogue, yeah, like it's old forum. It's so, you know, early 2000. that's why I would recommend Rubberman's instead, because it's gonna be prettier. And to be honest, because like in Emma's webpage, it was a tutorial, but at the same time, people were still working out a lot of things about the dialogue. So like, oh, but if I do this, is it that? And like people were discussing, trying to understand how like really the fine details of how the dialogue works. So it's a good read. I think Rubberman's tutorial, being newer, will include what is now considered to be the best method. Voig, hello, welcome on in. Yeah. So I know that all week on my Discord and on YouTube it said Succubus Day 2, and I promise you that was my intention. Up to the moment I had my companion Latte ready to go, and I'm sorry, but my Succubus is not worthy of having Latte. Latte is in the game, I don't mean in real life, Latte is a good-natured Khajiit. He's friendly and chill. And also we agreed with my Succubus that she wanted to have nothing to do with females because she had no power over them, but also beast races, not her thing. So we're gonna go with my pirate character. She's level 1 or level 2, something like that. It's one that I've been playing on my own. And she'll be fine with Latte, I think. That's the idea. Latte is so influential that people make mod for him, about him. Technically, I do. Well, Dim was inspired with the photo, and then first he put Latte's face on a Morrowind head, and then it was like, oh, but let me do it, and he made that completely new face that you will see very soon. And then, can he make some good old Elzeberica coffee? No. But that's something to do. You've seen the Latte mod? Hey Miki, welcome on in. Oh yeah, I did post something really, really short on YouTube. It's a lot more since then. Dim then made a cuirass and bracers and leggings. I retextured, like I did not make, I retextured a crab helmet that looks amazing, not because of my retexture, because of the original model. And yes, a very rotund face. That's a nice way of saying he's got fluffy cheeks. You can just say it. His face is a moon. Which, damn it, I've done it again. This is the second time where I put my hand in my latte. Like I don't know how to hold my cup, and I just go. Let's see. All right. Oh, finish. All right. We can launch the game. I can show you my it says pirate. She's not a pirate, she's a Corsair character. I can show you, and then we'll go and meet Latte. The way he's got a number of features, but most of the features are actually unlocked level by level. For now, I've got up to level 13, if I'm not mistaken. There's something happening with Latte. It's like a tiny quest. And outside of them, I keep forgetting outside. Darn. It's okay. It's not so bad. Also, that wouldn't happen if I drank my coffee instead of holding it and looking at it and showing it to you. Like, can you see the chocolate bits on top? Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put the coffee down now before I do something I regret. Right. So what I do, like I could start Morrowind directly from MO2. I like to start Rymash. First of all, because it allows me to take a quick look to make sure that all my plugins are in order, which they're not quite. And now they are. So that allows me to do a final quick check, and then I launch the game from Rymash. The biggest advantage of that is in case, and I know that's crazy talk, but in case Morrowind crashes, I do not have to rebuild the virtual folder of Morrowind. It stays built for Rymash. So it actually saves a bit of time. I know about this, that's fine. So that's what's happening there. Good coffee. Good coffee. Since the previous version of MGE, it does take more time to load, but that's, you know, only once the game is loading. Quick question, does plugin consume a lot of game memory? It really depends what is the plugin. Load. Corsair, is that my latest Corsair? Looks like it. Yeah. So we'll go with that. It really depends on the size of the plugins. I'm not entirely sure what triggers the most memory. It could be the more models you're loading, more than the number of plugins. That would be a really good question to ask the guys. Not in my ear. A really good question to ask the guys on MMC, because they've they've opened Morrowind, they've dissected every bit of it, and they'll be able to tell you better than me. But the number of plugin is not the issue. I think it's how many things you need to render. And every time you render, it builds up memory usage. Also scripts, including Lua scripts. If you're curious about which Lua mod takes up the most memory, there is a little mod on MMC called Profiler that lets you see which, currently of all the scripts running, which one is consuming the most memory. So there's that. All right, let me introduce to you my character. I forgot her name. Oh, she's Aeolia, which is my sort of second name that I tend to pick for characters. Aeolia is Karen, which really is, as far as I'm concerned, yes, NPCs will do that because you render more things. Which really, she's a sea elf, she's a Maomer. I selected the class pirate, but as far as I'm concerned, she's not exactly a pirate. She is a Corsair, which is like a pirate, but with a license not to kill, or possibly to kill, but with a license to do piracy or pirate-related things on behalf of an employer. And her employer is House Redoran, that I have to go and join officially. Her employer is House Redoran because she's been adopted by Redoran nobles, and I think I decided on Sarathi. The Sarathi family adopted her. And with the MTR's mod, I picked Maomer because Sea Elf. As usual, I didn't pick because of the perks given by the race. I picked so that all the information here made sense. Typical. The art here, it's, where are we? Class. This is based on, it's a mod that takes concept art and uses it to replace the class pictures. It's called Kirkbridation. Make a search for Kirk on the Nexus. You'll find it. A number of things are Kirk inspired, but this is one of them. Needs mod adding a lot of script and to slow the game as well. Frostfall, necessities of Morrowind. I think by contrast, the Lua equivalent, Ashfall in this case, are not as demanding. Okay, see, she's level 1. She didn't go very far. Now, for the little story, I have to tell you, she started in Seidanin. And in Seidanin, I have the mod Welcome Home installed, and I had never used it. For those of you who don't know it, Welcome Home adds homes in most settlements that you can buy. And so I start the game and I talk to that Argonian that says, yes, there's a shipwreck outside of town. You could live there. You can buy it. And I'm like, okay, I'm a pirate, well, a Corsair. I'm buying this shipwreck. It's going to be my home. And it was 2,000 septims. And so my first goal when playing, I was like, all right, your number one and only quest is to gather 2,000 septims in Seydenine and, you know, the little bit of bitter coast around it. And so I did that and I bought my shipwreck and the place is a dump. Like, it's so bad. It's which is why this is me. That's it, because I bought a shipwreck that I cannot use. However, I also found actually let's leave. I also found a rowboat. And so I was super motivated and very into my character. I was like, okay, my home is a shipwreck and it's disgusting. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to sail to Balmora. Like, you can access, you know, from the bitter coast, you go around, you found the river, the you know, where the Odai throws itself into the sea, and you go up the river and you arrive in Balmora. And so that's what I did on my little rowboat, and it took forever. So that's how I arrived in Balmora. 20 FPS, that's not bad. And then I'm going to Pelagia to find Latte right now. That's my only objective. Dude, you can't walk here. See? It's not working. Nah. Okay, suit yourself. And what I've done with this character, really I've done only one thing. I killed 3 people here. But I have been, Alondor, I've been in the Strider's Nest, and we talked a little bit about it last week, but I adore it. I adore the little bit of it that I've seen. I love it. I have the Dunmer lady with me, but I've sent her home for the time being. And we want to go to Pelagiad to meet Latte. Ooh, flint. Gotcha. Did I leave my rowboat here? Nah, I gave the boat to my orc companion. No, it's here. It's here. Now, do I want to inflict on you? Rather, let me see. Can I somehow from here get to the lake? I don't think so. We can't. So this feed right here, is how I went from Seydenine all around. Maybe you can see it on my map. Yeah, there. Rowing all this way, and let me tell you, it's a lot shorter than walking. But I really felt like a pirate. I'm going to cheat. Like, you know, we've walked a lot between Balmora and Pelagiad. We know the road, the scenic one, the direct one, the one across the hill and under the mountain. We've done it all, and now rowing on the river. I'm going to COC so we can meet Latte, because I'm a little impatient. What can I say? Lovely sky. Alright, if you want to talk to Latte, or if you want to meet Latte, ask anyone about the latest rumor. The other day at the Halfway Tavern, Ladia was going on about some Rigid, I think, Just another type of Khajiit as far as I'm concerned. Nothing too interesting. I Crow, welcome back. What if pirates invaded Balmora in rowboats? that would be quite a thing to see, I think. Latte at the halfway tavern. This window is always so bright. Ah, that is... Yes, puppy. I have to find out which mod does that. I have a mod that messes up some of the candles.
Hurry this up, will you?
How you doing, Icar? I don't know what I did, but I'm magical. I'm dead, I'm a ghost. That's why I went through the wall. Anyway, now that I'm here... I think I saw... Do you see it? Damn it, I know there's a coin there! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is why I glitched through the walls, just so that I could pick up those coins. I think I might be locked in though. Yeah. I'm locked in. I have my whip, that's Don't mind my whip, okay? It's a lie. But joke aside, I think I really am stuck there. Maybe. Come on. You can do this. Security 5, up to 6 now. Yes, I did install this one recently. That's the one. I'll have to look it up. Okay, training my security hard. I did it. Oh, and she's the savant
How can I help you?
we want to talk to. So that's good. Let me see. I went back to school last spring, but didn't get to finish up this current semester, so time to relax. Okay, well, I'm glad you chose to relax here. More about the latest rumor. I believe I caught a glimpse of a Rishajit individual the other day. I would like to confirm my observation and gather more data on this interesting subgroup of Khajiit. There aren't a lot of Khajiits in Pelagiad. In fact, there are only 2. One is often at the halfway tavern. She looks friendly enough, but I suspect she's up to no good. The other is called Adanja, and she lives in a cottage behind Hence's shop. What can you tell me about the Rishajit? Would you mind checking to see if there was indeed a Rishajit? And if possible, arrange an introduction. Rishajit are known for their pale appearance and mystical abilities. That's Latte. Crystal Hollow, hello, welcome on in. You're watching us on Xbox through a phone app. Technology. Studying them would provide valuable insights into the Khajiit's culture, society, and their unique relationship with the moons. If all else fails, other Khajiit... Damn, that's me, that's a typo I do all the time, where I put a double J instead of a double I. I'll have to fix all of these. Oh well, oh well. Rishajit is an interesting subgroup within the Khajiit known for their pale appearance. Yeah, we got that. So we ask Khajiits. Anasi, what do you know about the Rishajit? No, Eolia. Oh, I see what I did. Wait, I don't have... There we go. Technology. You see what happened there in the construction set? I put... By the way, for Latte, I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 pages of scribbling things that I need to fix. We're talking to Anasi, and I wrote PC name, so she says Aeolia has not seen, when really what I wanted was only person name, so that she would have said Anasi has not seen a Rishajit in town lately, but Khajiit has heard that Rishajit are blessed with a magic and bring good luck. It would be nice to meet one. Indeed, indeed. She's got nothing to say. Person and Hassi name, yeah, something like that. Mudding on my PC, watching through Xbox on TV, and typing in chat on my phone. Let's go meet Latte as soon as possible. We'll go and find the other Khajiit. We can ask other people, I think. Yeah, that's all. And I won't pretend to look for the other Khajiit. I know exactly where she is, so. I don't have my grass. I forgot to install the grass plugins. That's okay. Adanja, hello. Have you seen a Rishajit? Just modding more. I've seen that. Sorting through all my stuff like 2 or 3 years ago. That's gonna take a while. Adanja saw Rishajit coming out of my best enhancer shop. Their pale fur glistening under the sun. It must be a good omen. If you say so. Are you ready? Are you ready to meet Morrowind Latte? If only I had stamina.
Come on then, say something or move on.
Go away, Nord. We're looking at Latte. This is the one and only Latte. With the puffy cheeks. Prof, you often watch on my TV, but that's just because I have an HDMI cable. Yeah, that's super handy. Latte welcomes you. How may Latte favor his new friend? For now, Latte doesn't speak much. Oh, he will have the most beautiful Khajiit voice ever, because Vegeto has agreed to do some voice acting for Latte. So Latte will speak to us in the smoothest Khajiit voice you can ever imagine. Or if you've already listened to Vegeto talking Khajiiti, you know what it's like. Hello. Yep, that's the face of that's the texture of my cat. Well met, Latte. I wasn't expecting to find a Rishajit in these parts. Well met, Aeolia. Latte is always happy to exchange idea with others. I talked with Ladia Flaragrius. It's good my character remembers her surname, because me, I don't. She was very curious to talk to you. Would you like to meet her? Latte is aware that Rishajit are a curiosity, and Latte does not wish to be studied like a specimen. However, if you are interested in learning more about Latte, Latte would be happy. That's a lot of Latte. Can you see all the Latte on my page? Latte would be happy to travel with you for a while and share knowledge, experiences, and culture. Very well. Follow me, Latte. So, as you can see, he's got his custom Kaitinech armor. No problem, Iquo. He's got his custom Kaitinech armor. He's got matching leggings. And he doesn't have them yet, but he also has braces. You unlock them later on as you play the game. My character is complaining that she's feeling very hot. Maybe she could take this off. The hat is a model that Dimnusens created, and then I changed the texture. I used, for this part, I used a cloth wrap that the Bone Lord or the lich creatures have. I made it darker to sort of match the rest. And this here is the gem of one of the robes in Morrowind. So it's like doing my little cooking on my little computer. And look, Latte has whiskers. Can you see them? Let's talk, Latte. Tell me about your background. Latte is a... You've been playing Morrowind for so long, I forgot the beast walking in Morrowind. Hey, David. That's how it is. They walk funny on their toes and all that. I insist that in one of the dialogue there should be a joke about his cheeks. It's not in there, but I don't know. I think he might be very sensitive about that. We're gonna take the hat off. No, I have to give him another hat. Can you wear this, Latte? Bummer. Because I have companion equip. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. I thought... Hey, my lord. I actually thought about that. I have a gear topic and I say, take your helmet off. And so he does. No! I've been playing around with different ears. So he doesn't have his tufty. Normally he's got little tufts on the ears, but I've been adding different ears for the race to have more options. And now Latte has plain ears. Don't worry, next time he will have his little tufts. How you doing, my lord? There's a squeeze cheek option. I will add it if we can get the animation, you know, the first person animation, the hands to go like this. And then a sound effects that goes meow 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 meow. Wasn't there a greeting for Merlord? He did get the greeting. Am I the only one who heard the greeting? It shouldn't be the case because the desktop audio is on. We had a little bit of Carmina Burana. That was Merlord coming in. You heard it too, okay. Alright, so this is Latte. Here's what Latte can do. A lot is good. Yeah, it's like it's hard to miss. The combat is over. It's just a quick dialogue. You know, sometimes your companions, they stay in combat because there's something once upon a time that was attacking you. So I put this because it's quite annoying when they stay in combat. The do you think option is if you want to use your companion as, you heard it too, good. If you want your companion as an 8-ball, so I go, Latte, do you think we should tip that bard over there? And he says yes, and I go, all right, Latte, I'll do it. So essentially, it's an 8-ball. You know, Latte, I don't have that much money, but since you said yes, you think so, that's what's happening. So the gear topic you've seen, there is take your helmet off, there is take all of your armor off very quickly like that. Salut Julien. There is put everything back on, and he doesn't have a robe right now, but you could tell him to unequip a robe as well. So this Merlord is something to survive until you can finish your companion equip mod. When that happens, we won't need that. Is he taller? I made him. I mean, look, I'm a, what am I? I'm a person. I'm a Karen. I made him just like a 1.05 size. So he's a little bit taller. But like compared to a Nord, see, he's just a little bit shorter than a Nord.
What's this all about?
We're talking about Latte. Getting stronger. Ah, oh. There's something else I forgot to do. I have installed the next version basically of Companion Leveler. It's already on the Nexus, but this one is the next version. We don't want the build mod, we want the experience mod. I'll show you in the, we want the experience mod. And all that and all that. This mod is going to level up your companions, and it does it in a really, really cool way. The new thing that we'll be testing is the experience mod, where essentially your companion gets his own experience.
Say something or move on.
Which is really, really neat. Yes, it is Latte Outlander, welcome back. And you get to see your character companion sheet. As your companion levels up, he's gonna get new abilities and spell. You can ignore a skill, like I don't think you should improve your athletics anymore, Latte, you're good. You can see the spells that they know. As they level up, there was a Rufus, thanks so much for the follow, I caught that. There are some 70, I think 70 abilities that your companion can learn as they level up. Like, I don't want to look at them, I want to discover them as we play. So because I have this mod that is going to handle Latte leveling up, I am going to tell Latte to not level up with my mod, which he does. He levels up with my mod as well, and it's compatible with OpenMW. Otherwise, if you don't want Latte to level up with that mod, or you want Latte to level up with Companion Leveler, you do that. This disables the built-in leveling up. David, hi! There is, oh, did I, no, there is this option, you know, when you get stuck, and really what it does, I was super lazy with it, is the fix me command. So if you're stuck, command level looks amazing. No, it's a clay. Let me check. I don't want to butcher the name. Clay Deum. You see what I mean? Really, like, thank you, Cladium. Right. And the version that I have has all of the original features that we will see. In addition, it has the companions leveling up from their own experience. So I'm going to test that. Yes, it's really good. The version that is on the Nexus is really, really good as it is already. The version on the Nexus, the companions level up. When you level up, they level up, which is the way it's been forever with companions. Look at those cheeks. Please notice the little pattern on the forehead. Latte actually has that as well. Obviously, that's a photo of Latte. Oh, hang on. Just so you know, he purrs sometimes. I think he was purring, but I was talking over the purrs. So sorry, Latte. Wanna purr again? Undo it. Maybe later. We'll see. I wasn't interested in companion mods until recently with all the great options. To be fair, I would never use any companion if all we had was the mercenary from Tribunal. That was just horrible. There are a number of mods now. I can link them to you real quick. There's the companion leveler, which is new. If you look on my blog, it was a little while ago, but I've updated it quite recently. Maybe I've been too far. Companion mods, we're almost there. creature companion mods, almost there. There we go. You want to... Yeah, attend me is really good for OpenMW. Even OpenMW is getting, you know, some of that Lua magic. I mean, you can take a look. If you want to have a companion, this makes the like, it's exciting to see what skill they're going to improve. Do they get a new spell? This is a really old classic that I like. The bit that I gave to Latte, where I can tell him to put armor on, remove the armor, take the helmet off, take the robe off, is actually a simplified version of this. And the 8-ball style thing, that's where I got the idea. I just expand quite a bit on it, but that's there. This is good to make them recall to you. This is a must-have, I think. This is a must-have as well. All of these are MWSE though. Cladium is really doing a lot to make companions not just not a hassle, but fun. This is a must-have. Maybe this is not a must-have, but I made it and I like it, so there I have it. More detailed companion health bar is actually inspired, and I love that. Once upon a time, we have the MWSE companion health bar, and I forgot by whom. And it added this, like just the red line for health. Then made an OpenMW version of that mod, but improved on it and added the Magicka and the fatigue bar, as well as the weapon and the spell equipped. And then Spammer took inspiration of that and made a Lua version of it. So it's like we've gone full circle, and I love it. So that, I think no, I didn't mention Attend Me. That's surprising. I should have. Something to make companions move, and the other one that is Smart Companion. You want smart companions where your companion, you shift activate something and your companion are going to pick it up immediately, so you don't have to. You pick it up, you talk to your companion, you say companion share, you take it, thank you, bye. No, you just shift activate the item and your companion picks it up. And the other thing that it does, you can shift activate a locked door or a container, and your companion, if they have a lockpick, will attempt to open the container for you. So their security skill matters, and I love that. Anyway, if you're thinking, I'd like to try a companion mod, I recommend all of them. Do I have all of them? I have most of them installed. Actually, I don't have companion stop, but that's only because all the companions that I have the topic to be dismissed properly, but I have most of them. All right, companion. Back to you, Latte. Where's my mouse? There we go. Phew. I still have NPC commands in my load order. I seem to remember that slowing the game mightily with companion share initiated. I don't remember that. It's quite heavy on the dialogue. I don't use NPC commands. I never really used it. I liked the function where you could talk to a smith and you could tell them to unequip their armor so you could buy it. I like that, but this is not an issue now with MCP, where merchants do not equip things anymore, so I don't use it. And then I never cared for the lie down and kiss me and lie down flat on your face or lie down on your back. That's not something that I cared for in my game, so I didn't use it. But it was quite heavy with the dialogue. Welcome back, Tenzi. So we've seen the gear companion, the where to next. That's, I was telling you about the 8-ball option. This is what I've been working on for the last 2 days, and I haven't counted them, but there's hundreds of things that Latte might suggest. It always suggests a place to go, and so I'm quite happy with it. So now that I've asked Latte where to go, Latte would suggest visiting Aldrin for its bustling city atmosphere and the opportunity to connect with various factions. The impressive Emperor Crab Shell in the city always leaves oh crap, no, I put an S. We'll have to fix that. Always leave Latte in awe, imagining such creature alive in the wild. As the gateway to the Ashlands, the last large city before the Ghost Gate, Alwyn is a great place to stock up on supplies before venturing in the more treacherous region. And you know what, Latte? Let's do it. Let's go to Aldrin. Remember my character, who seems to be secondary compared to Latte now? But my character is supposed to join House Redoran, so Aldrin is a perfect suggestion, Latte. Thank you so much. Latte has no topic. Okay. And right now I'm level 1, so nothing happens. Okay, we want to go to Aldrin. What is the best way to go to Aldrin? I'm thinking... Oh. This is the Nord dagger from Tamriel rebuilt, and there's something funny with the model. When it's not because of the NPC, it's a Tamriel rebuild that needs to fix the model. I can fix him. If you're curious how. It's done like this. Fixed. It's magic, I tell ya. And also his clothes are so much better now. So much better. So to go to Aldrin, the best place, the best way would be to take the Sill Strider. I don't think we'll be able to afford it, but we'll try. And I can show you my home that I bought for 2,000 septims. No! Like he was dead for 5 seconds. It hardly counts. So I don't have the grass, but I have the mist. So I'm sure he feels... I fixed him. I'm sure he feels much better now. I'm uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't remember this character if she's good at fighting. We like to use a long blade. We're decent with it. We're a little bit tired. Well, we're gonna stop by my boat, so that's fine. Spell-wise, what can I do? Not much. Let's have healing words. Not that we can cast it easily. Oh, hang on. This one is a bit easier to cast. I know, Alondro. I so wanted. Here's the best that I could do. I can show you the resting topic. The first one, actually the third one, because it's the one I'm the proudest of. You can tell Latte to look around for wood, flint, or food. And so he prays a little bit. That's not what you're supposed to do, Latte. You're not supposed to pray. He's praying for food. I suppose that works. Latte, you're ruining my demonstration. Vidi is going to tweak the animation so that doesn't happen. Until then, he's very religious. Yes. In fact, I'm considering, because of that bug, especially if Vidi doesn't send me a modified animation, because of that bug, I was going to add a topic, praying, where Latte would say, yes, Maser and Segunda call to me and I have to pray to them when that happens. You're totally ruining it. Resting. Try again? Yeah, no, there's something wrong. Okay, that's not working. I'll have to try again. But I can tell him to sleep. There we go. That's it. Let's go. Latte stands up and readies himself to follow you. Thank you. Did you hear the purrs? I just love the purse. That's all I want. And normally you can tell him to... Oh wow, Latte is tired of talking to me. You know what, Latte? As long as you help me if this guy attacks, I don't mind. My guards are broken. Oh, vampire hunter. No, nothing. Nothing. I don't know. You have selective hearing. That's what it is. Yes, all the legendary white guars. None of the guars. I think it might be because I tried a new texture pack. Fruit of Amalexia, welcome back. Anyway, these options are really good when you want to set up camp. It worked, Latte! Your prayer, it worked! It gave us flint. You're impressed with my companion. I scripted him good. Yes. One thing you may have noticed, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it or not. Oh. I'm stuck. It's a weird place to get stuck on, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's a weird crash. But it is a crash. Yep. Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse on either screens. That's very... Guys, I can't see my mouse. Hello? Mouse? Oh, I'm gone. I don't know. And like, you think we have two Morrowind? One responding, one not? I think my computer is Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. Should get my mouse back. Okay. I did get my mouse back. Thank you. My Morrowind refuses to crash. I shall not crash, no matter what. And you see, that's what I was telling you by first loading Rymash and then starting Morrowind from Rymash. Even with MO2, you don't have to wait until MO2 is ready to launch Morrowind again. Okay, I'm making my first mod since I learned how to niff in Blender, but I'm finding NPC baffling. What are you, like, you're talking about NPC models in Blender? In which case, I really cannot help you. I can't help you. Especially the nods and the animations, and I don't even use Blender. I do little tweaks in Nifscope. You know what I should have done? I should have fixed my guars before proceeding. Never mind, never mind. That was a really really odd sort of crash. I didn't look at the logs either. Oh. I just want to show you my boathouse. Okay, the first guy I know is a vampire
I will listen,
hunter.
Outlander, but make it quick.
Looking, this is a pilgrim. I think she's fine. There's a white guar. Yeah, it's fourth. Is it fourth unknown? The creatures. I think they are models originally made for Skyrim, I want to say, and then ported to Morrowind. And I have never tried it, and so that install, which is normally the one I play on my own, that looks really pretty scary. Is it really a guar? And there are so many people everywhere on the road. But it is a guar. In fact, I think it's a pack guar. I see it's the pack guar, and this is the traveling merchant. Yeah, the creature. I think it's fourth unknown. Yeah. I probably didn't install it properly, or there's a problem with the options that I choose to install. Anyway, this guar is the fabled white guar. Clearly. Just making environments for my first one and creating NPCs in the CS, and I just can't get them to load with certain random lists. Now, if you're referring, like, if you give them a list of shirts, like random shirts, when you look at the NPC in the construction set, they're not gonna wear a shirt because the game adds the shirt to the inventory only in the game. So the level list is resolved in the game only. So if you're saying that your NPCs are not wearing the things you're giving them from level list, that's normal. Here's my home, by the way. I should have guessed that it probably wouldn't be worth 2,000 septims, if I'm being honest. But I was very excited that, you know, even though I only just arrived in Vardenfell, I would already have my boat right there waiting for me. Careful the steps. Yeah. Here, this is what I paid for. You're thinking, oh, it must be welcome home, that's the one. And I'm like, okay, can I work with that? I suppose. And there's more down there. I don't want to get wet. And I paid 2,000 septims for this. There's a little cabin that I can use to rest, and I need to right now, so that's fine. But 2,000 septims? Oh yes, I found some crystal eggs, and this one doesn't have an icon. I'll take them. I have a Dwemer, like I have some Dwemer bits, but we are not allowed to sell them because of the buying game. And all my ingredients are here. Let's rest. Let's rest for a long time so I don't have to wait forever for the shops to open. The crystal eggs, are they from your mods? They do nothing. All they do is that they are pretty. That's all they do, they're pretty. And it's not my mod, but I've recently updated it. It's the Uber Crystal Egg Hunt. And I can show you real quick. Too many windows, I'm telling you. It's the one. So there are this many eggs to find. There's a lot of them. That's the textures that I'm using. And as you find them, two things happen. The ones that you find are, if you know this place, this is Thirana's tower, and she's crazy about eggs. Like, she has eggs on the table, she has eggs on the ceiling, she has eggs on the floor. And what I've done is, as you discover those eggs hidden in hundreds of dungeons, no, 100 dungeons, the ones that you find appear here. So once you found all of them, you can see all of them here, but you keep the one that you found. You can keep them to display them. That's it. You display them. You find them and you display them. I have rested, but I am now very thirsty. Very thirsty and a little peckish. Let's see what we... Nah. It's okay. Honestly, I'm a Karen. I can swim easily. You see, I don't have the breathing bar here because I have water breathing. Come on, fish. Are you actually running away from me? This is so enjoyable. A slaughterfish running away from me. Never seen before. I'm sorry, Latte. This is probably not good for your fur. I know, and I want to put my head under the water. I'm comfortable in the water. I'm a Maomer. My poor Kishit friend, though. That mod could be made into a quest, maybe, if Terran demands all the eggs. That's something that I was considering, but the original mod, really the idea was to not have a quest. The fact that there's, I want to say 140 mods. Hopefully I'm not lying. More than 100 mods.
Okay,
More than 100 eggs that are in more than 100 dungeons, tombs, ruins, and the idea is that you just
Everything is
find
priced
them
to go.
without having been sent to find them. So adding a quest actually would go a little against the original idea of the mod. I'd like a hot meal, please. Thank you. We feel better now. We are also poor. This is never going to pay us up. Latte, you ready for a long trek, a long road? What I'd like to do is level up as well. Because if I level up, then Latte levels up. See? See what happens then? If we fight a little bit. Yeah, well, it's not gonna happen in a long time. Let's go to Aldrin. Latte suggested we do, and we want to join House Redoran. And I know how we're going to do this. I'm not gonna take the Silk Strider.
Teach you some manners.
Go ahead, stranger.
Stop talking to me, strangers, especially if you're going to be rude. We're not gonna take the Silk Strider because we can't afford it. What? Narmok, Sadine, like... And you guys complain about Morrowind, saying that, yeah, directions are not good, you get lost all the time. Look! Sadine. Like, they are really, really, really helping you out there. It's like, just in case. Vivek, Pelagiad, Ebenhard, Balmora. Nothing for... Let's go to Narmok. Let's go to Narmok cautiously. Yes, I installed a quick travel mod. Go on, boo me, unsubscribe, unfollow, do everything you have to do.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
However, as you can see, it's been a long time since I heard that one. As you can see, when you travel, if you travel recklessly, you could actually lose gold. I've contracted a disease. I've practiced my sneak, so that's cool. And it's taken a lot of time. Quest markers.
I'm waiting.
We're waiting for the quest marker mod. We are now in Hlatward. I think it might be me coughing right now. And we want to go to Aldrin. Maybe we can walk from there. What do you say, Latte? Oh, Latte, can you... We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Latte. We can do this. I don't have a cure potion by any chance. Wrong cure. I have... No, I'm gonna have to be sick for a little while. Let's do this, Latte. I'm thirsty. We're good. Yes, he does. I'll show you. He doesn't start with a lot of... Am I stuck? I am. This is weird. This is the second time, like, the game doesn't crash, the game freezes, and that's extremely rare with Morrowind. It really is rare. And that's the second time I have it. I wonder if it's something to do with the MGE update that I just did. But that worries me a little bit. I haven't updated MWSC on this install, so I'm gonna do that. It's so rare. Look at the log and update. Okay, what do you say? Ooh, CCCP. And companion leveler. Oh. Yes, I think I know. Because companion leveler, the original version, the one that's on the Nexus, you actually need to sleep to level up. But with mods like CCCP or Mule, you don't sleep anymore. So Cladium, made a version that would work with, yes, that's okay, I know how to fix that. A version that would work with CCCP, tweaking the Lua file for CCCP. So what I have here installed is the tweaked version of CCCP. Is it called CCCP, or what is the full name for it? Character... I don't remember the full name. Class conscious. There. I am just going to reinstall it to put back the original mod. Thank you, Voig. Yes. That's what my log was feeding me errors. I don't think that's why the game is crashing, though. Who knows? But I had a tweaked version of CCCP to go with the older version of Companion Leveler, and that wouldn't work. What was the other thing I said I wanted to change? Fourth Unknown Creatures of Morrowind. No, thank you. At least until I check that. It's me who didn't install the mod properly, and that's why I'm missing the textures. Or maybe I did not download a file that was required. I'm not sure. Here we go. Let's do this. You know what I don't have? I don't have the actual Latte. He's decided to not join us today. Let's go. If I don't get those weird freezes, then that was the cause. That could be it, because class-conscious character progression essentially monitors your skills the whole time. So I'm guessing it runs quite frequently. That's just a guess. It's not like I looked at the code and went, That's not what happened. Not at all. What was it the other day that was so funny? I was talking with Claydoom on Discord. We were talking about Companion Leveler, and I tested a version, and I said there's a problem, and he said, can you send me the log? And I sent him the MWSC log, except that I made a mistake. I didn't send him the log, I sent him the DLL. And he was like, can you read the log from a DLL? And I asked him, would you be impressed if I told you yes? But obviously I cannot. It's just that I grabbed the wrong file. Here's a question. If you have, say, old assets left over from uninstalls, does that necessarily slow your Morrowind? That the game has more to sort through, as long as they are not conflicting. Do you mean that these old assets... Okay, we are sleeping again. These old assets are in your data file? That's what you mean? If you mean that they're still installed on your data file, then it makes no difference. The game doesn't load them. Like, the game only loads the assets that are attached to the plugins that you're loading. So if you had a mod, if they are not connected to any plugin that you're running, Morrowind is not loading them. There just happen to be stuff in the folder, but Morrowind doesn't care. So we're thirsty. They're so pretty. What do you think, Latte? Do you want to run and catch them? Oh yes, Latte has eyes that glow. You wanna fight? What are you fighting, Latte? What are you fighting, Latte? Oh crap, don't die, Latte, because I'm not ready.
You will be disgraced for this.
You will be. Oh, gotcha. What's that? What's that thing shining? Oh, yes. I killed an NPC that had a Nord leg, and so I left it there and didn't realize that the Nord leg would be glowing in the dark. Monies, yes. Enchanted stuff, yes. Rag cuirass of fast repair. It's enchanted, we're taking it. The boots look good. What are my boots right now? I think I'm using unarmored mostly. But I have bone mold. Latte, help. Help me, Latte. Would you like to use any of those things? Like, I'm giving them to you. If you think they're good, just use them. Sticking to your cuirass, I agree. It is the better choice. Yes, self-repair is a modded effect that you get from Drip. Another mod by Murlord. Honestly, sometimes Murlord, I feel like I'm your rep. Like I'm selling your mods to people. Except I'm not selling them. And you really should install them. Drip is a mod that has a configurable chance to add an enchantment to items. I don't know what is my chance right now. There's a 2% chance that any item from the game or any mod that has the drip config has an enchantment. And the enchantments, well, there's self-repair, which is a completely new mechanism, but it could be health, acrobatics, it could be any sort of constant effect, which is cool. Lots and lots and lots. And the best part is you can find enchantments on vanilla NPCs. There's a 2% chance that Fargoth has a magic shirt. It's possible. Let's go to Narmok again, preferably to not get diseased. You ready, Latte? Let's go cautiously. I've lost money this time and I'm ill.
Speak, traveler.
Oh well. I love the unidentified stuff. I was addicted to that before I stopped playing last time. There's so much more now. To be honest, unidentified items was the best that I could come up with help, because it took some lure to make the mod happen. But fundamentally, they try to emulate the unidentified items that you get, or the way magic items work in Diablo. With enchanted item, I took a shirt and then I created hundreds of enchanted versions of that shirt. That's what I did. And then I took a pair of pants and I created hundreds of them, and then a robe, and then a ring. I forgot. I think there's 5 items. And so you find that unidentified shirt and you pay the enchanter to identify it, essentially swapping the unidentified one for one of the many enchanted version of it. Drip just has a chance to give an enchantment to any item, any vanilla, Tamriel, rebuilt, and OAAB. Those 3 done. FCOT. Wes is FCOT also. And then I've dripified all of the wares mods as well. Okay, let's do... Guys, no, I'm frozen again. I have no idea why I'm frozen. I'm not pleased. Oh. Oh. It was just the cell loading. Jeez. Well, drip and identified play, yes, they will, because they do different things. Like, drip will add an enchantment to an item without changing the item, without changing the item. An identified adds unidentified items to the game, and then you have to identify them to get an enchantment, but they're different from the drip enchantment. So yes, they play together. But if I'm honest, and I am, drip is a lot more elegant. The only thing it doesn't have is the excitement of what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? That's it.
Go away, diseased.
Yes, I am diseased and I'm going away. Piss off. You're so rude to me. I'm hungry. Did I take food? I got a crystal egg, but I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna feed me very well, is it? Yum, yum, yum. Flowers. Increase my alchemy. I made myself coffee, put some hot cocoa mix in it, and inspired by Ivanel, I put cinnamon, and it's so yummy. I really like in coffee, cinnamon works great. A bit of chocolate, that works to make it mocha, of course. Crap, I can't think of the other spice that I really like in coffee. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is not working. It's not thinking. It's like done. What is it? I think it starts with an M. Yeah, it's just my cells taking a while to load. I mean, that's normal because I have... Yeah, but that's a lot. That's still a lot. I wish I weren't coughing so badly. Do I risk eating rat meat? Damn it. Food poisoning, of course. No, it's not hazelnut, but that's lovely in coffee as well. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna have to get up and go to my cardamom. Thank you for the Alex. Yeah, that's the one. Cardamom. Yeah, bubble guts, that's what happened. Oh, but the bantam guars, are they the tiny little ones? They're cute. Okay, now I'm checking the tree stump. You never know what you can find in the tree stump. So now I am out of breath, diseased, a little hungry, a little thirsty. Latte, I'm really counting on you if things go wrong. We're trying to get all the way to Aldrin. If I find a road sign, I think I'll use it. I'm checking I don't have a loot. It would be good because the loot, when you play it, when outside, you actually restore a little bit of stamina. So you can run without completely... Do I see? I do see. Alright. Latte, you want to take this? I forgot which button I put for... That's the one. That shield effect is really quite visible. So you know where we are. Aldrin is supposed to be just west of here, basically. Because this is the quest you do. This is the quest you do for the Redoram, which I'm about to join. So I didn't even waste time coming here. I might actually save time by not having to come back to kill the crabs. Well done. All this, I don't think I can climb that. I cannot. I really cannot. All this thanks to Latte, who suggested we travel to Aldrin. Why is rat meat illegal in Morrowind? No, rat meat is fine. It's completely, like, you can eat rat if you want. The only reason why I hesitated to eat it is because it's rat. And mostly because it's uncooked. And that's why I got sick. Because I ate... Latte, help! I ate raw meat. That's it. I have to remember, Latte is just level 1. He's like me. He's weak. Let's have a bit of light. Help, Latte. I'm diseased and I can't carry as much. Please take my tools, my crystal egg, my alchemy stuff. I really shouldn't be. Where did I steal that? I must have stolen it from somewhere. The alchemist, I think. I don't want you to get coal, Latte. You can have robes if you want. Changes his look completely, but it's fine. It's still his colors, So we're good. Kill the Guar thieves as well. Who are the... Oh yes, you're right. They're a little bit south compared to where she is. But I don't know that, like, looking for them, I don't know that I would find them. You know how it is. Road sign. I really want a temple right now. I need healing. But no, I did find them. Yeah. They're inside. Because I'm just level 1. And diseased and hungry. And Latte, you're fine? I am hungry. I know I'm hungry, but... You know? That's good. I can't get... Looks like I don't... There we go. No, flowers. And let's drink. This is my last pot of clean water. I have not found her, but as soon as I reach Aldrin, I'm gonna get my first quest from Great House Redoran, and I think they send me back to her. So you know, Latte, I hope you're up for this, because me, not so much. There, spell. Yeah. I can find treasures easy. That's my pirate power. Oh! Well, I'm not sure it's gonna work. Yeah, that will cure me of the chills. I am cured of the chills, but I'm not cured of my indigestion. Is that Latte? It's cute. Purr, Latte, purr. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can take on those individuals. I'm gonna take that. Maybe try to sneak in. You sure the tomb likes undead? Well, fingers crossed. Isn't the first door trapped? The silence is heavy. Now, in case this door is trapped... there was an effect. And this is a rat. I can totally handle rats. And I even did a multi-strike on it. Only rats? Don't hurt yourself, Latte. Long blade increased, I like that. Book of Rest and Endings, that's not a book I see very often. Hearts, prongs to pick up the hearts. How nice of them. I should be careful what I'm taking. We can't carry much more. I kind of suspect. You do that? Book of Rats and Endings? No. There's like too many. Rest. It's really, really rest. Yeah, I see one NPC. Two. Latte. Ready, ready, go. We got one Latte. Well done. High five. High five. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to do high five. I haven't scripted that for him. Oh. It's just a buzzer. Latte, you're on it? Or you're letting me... There we go. Thanks. High five. High five. High 10. Okay. It's okay. I don't feel stupid at all doing this on my own. Okay. We did this. What's my favorite place to go shopping in Morrowind? Okay, if we're talking in terms of frequency, then I shop the most in Balmora. If we're talking in terms of efficiency, Ariel has the most item, like the most variety of items, because it's given a lot so that you can start. Wouldn't it be nice if we found some cooked food in here? Delavin Ancestral Urn. What do you have? Sisters of Oblivion. Powerful. Yummy. Enchanted. OP. OP. Yay. Did I think I'm missing an important mod. Yeah. Completely. I have to install this one. Equipment requirement. Pencil. I don't have it installed right now. And that's something that I need because this mod, Loot Well Earned, is a mod that I really like. Because it's nice to explore a tomb and to wonder what am I gonna get. But now I got this worth 20k, this worth 16k, and I'm level 1. With equipment requirement for a glass item, you would have to be level 15 maybe before you can use it. But now I got it, I keep it until shit. I'm taking one as a precaution. Oh. To kill the bandits, to get the super OP loot. And then, like, for the first chest, I took my whip so that I could possibly trigger a trap. And then I take my second chest and I just open it because, you know, who cares? So, sword, whip. Where are you, my whip? I will be needing you. There you are. I know. I was like, ooh, what do I do with the loot? Do I use it because I found it and it's mine? Or am I reasonable and I say, you know what? I'm just going to leave it here because I shouldn't get something this powerful. And while I was struggling with morals, I forgot to be careful. Let's quick save. Alright, first guy. Do I have anything? Touch, and then we don't care. There we go. No, stop. No. Did you see that? I glitched through the floor again. One down. Health is good, but stamina not great. I really might be a ghost. I keep going through walls like that. You still good, Latte? Yeah, alright. Okay, to take. Let's go for the loot. With that. Is it me or there was no trap this time? Okay. I don't... Yeah, the belt I have does nothing. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think? How about I only take the shield, but I give it to Latte? Is it fair then? Do I take 1 item, 2 items, 0 items? But that would be so cruel. I died for this thing. Tell me in the chat. I'll go with the first thing you tell me. Take all, just one. Lastutin, thank you for being first. I'm taking all. Done. But I will give Latte. He can have both. I give him the good stuff. Yeah, I have a problem with the circlet mod and onion. It does weird things to it. Pooh, it doesn't really go with your eyes, Latte, but still pretty good. Of all the ingredients we get, did we get maybe bread, something palatable? Nah. That's chilly. I still take everything in Morrowind. It's my time to be anti-me. I try to stay in character, but sometimes it's really, really hard. Oh, really, really hard to not take it. Latte is ace. Latte is really, really cool. And we have increased how fast we learn from I'm so distracted by the loot. I don't even finish my sentences. How fast we improve our heavy armor skill because of the books we've read. I'll take your money, but your dirty clothes, not interested. I'm not going through the urns. I don't have a huge passion for bone meal or need for it. Ingredients. Oh, already? Okay, let's try to remember. It is Shift E. No. Then it is Alt E. Trying to remember the command for... There we go. This is the smart companion mod I was telling you about. And I go Alt E, and Latte is picking up things. If I had a locked chest, he would try to unlock it if I use Alt E. Nah, not so interested in your Bosmer brain. Pass. Passion for bone meal. Yeah, never heard of it? It's a thing. It's a thing. How you doing, Latte? Your glass sword and shield not too heavy to carry? Yeah, I haven't got Guar Whisperer installed on this one because I was not planning on having a Guar companion. And hear me out. It's not because suddenly I don't like Guar Whisperer anymore. Still love it as much. But I'm supposed to be a sailor. And I decided that taking my Guars on a boat would be not only not really practical, but a little bit cruel as well.
Come try ya!
Hey Max, welcome back. Which is why I have not installed Guar Whisperer. Nah, you're too slow. Alright, we did it! Sure.
Speak, traveler.
I was just admiring your cuirass. Of course. This armored bra. Fortified bra that she was wearing. Okay. We join House Lalu. Dodge the guard. House Redoran. And we rest like we... Yeah, I know. I'm completely out of breath. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. This is all terrible. There was an old mod that added a parrot as a pauldron, I think. But look at you. Neminda, hello. I am Neminda, Drone Master and Recruiter. If you wish to join House Redoran, you have come to the right place. Technically, I'm already Redoran, but... let's. So be it, you are now a hireling, Aeolia, in House Redoran. I will inform our trainers, make use of them. If you truly wish to serve House Redoran, I can give you duties to perform. You can also check with me for advancement. Yes. Like, you're just telling me, come on.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Yes, we were talking and then you were rude about duties. I will try to find her and deal with the hostile mud crabs. She doesn't want to talk to me very much. That's fine though.
A healer can tend your
Can we
wounds.
hurry this up?
Yeah, no, this is not the Redoran noble woman. That's the one. This one is someone else cleaning the floor. Alright, we said we would rest. Also, I think I want to sell the junk that I'm not keeping. And then we can go back to that person with the guars. And normally we won't have to go all the way to the mud crabs because we killed them. Stroke of genius. That was. I'm gonna have to tweak my UI again. I increased the size of the UI last time so you guys could see the dialogue better, but now I can see that my little boxes are not as perfectly aligned as they used to. That's better. And that's better. Good. Place to stay. Place to stay. I mean, I know that in there's a veteran hostel or something, but honestly, I get lost every time in there. So let's go to the Altscar Inn. Ultimate Galleon had a powered NPC. Yes, you're right. Ultimate Galleon is such a throwback. Well, hello everyone. Thank you.
Our
Latte,
doors are always open.
do you wanna drink before going to bed? Definitely. Latte said so. Come on, Latte, isn't a hot meal just as well? Before going to bed, let's be reasonable. Let's have a hot meal instead, okay? Well, he's not thrilled about it, but he'll accept. Seeing you row the boat gave me flashbacks of piloting the galleon dinghy around and hitting rocks with a super loud crack sound effect. I did not remember that, actually. Pirate powered by Mighty Young Joe. Yeah, that was the one. That was set as a pauldron, right? Alright, now that we've eaten, let's sleep.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Now, which one is our bed in this place? Red doesn't bode well. Red doesn't bode well. I'm guessing it's the one behind the door. Yes. Latte, you got the door, yeah? It's so mean. But Latte likes to be awake at night, as most Khajiit do. Oops. Let's train first. What are we training with this character, though? Sneak. Sneak. And now we can rest. Still good, Latte? Did you need to rest a bit on your own, or you're good? Because we still have the room. You want to stay and rest? Yes. Okay. Follow me. I'll be right back.
Speak, traveler.
It's very hot in here. Here we go. Let's go to the oh! Yeah, no, I can't carry more, so let's go to the shop. Nah. Let's see what I can carry and leave with Latte the stuff I don't want to sell. So I don't have to go twice.
Speak, traveler.
No, sorry, I didn't mean that, Latte. You can rest. Okay, can sell this. I can sell this. I gave you a better one. We don't need that. You're not interested in this one. It might be good for me, in fact. Are you wearing this, Latte? No, you're not. All right, things that I definitely want to keep. All the ingredients. Oh, that's okay. Now I can move. You may resume your meditation, Latte. It's fine. Resting. I thought I had limited the number of topics he's getting, but he's still getting quite a few topics. Is there a way to spell check Morrowind dialogue? Yes. The best way to... You're not going to like this. The best way to spell check Morrowind dialogue is you take your mod and you go export dialogue. You get a text file and then you open your text file and you read it there. If you want, then of course, if you wanted to run it through a spell check, then you copy paste that in your document or whatever it is you want to use. You save it. You be really mindful to not modify the structure of the file. And then you go import dialogues. You find your file and you import it back. Out of curiosity. This is Latte. That is a lot of dialogue for me. A lot of it is not very long. It's just a couple of sentences at once because I'm not particularly good with words either. All right, Latte, enjoy your rest. I'll go shopping. I am hot. Why, thank you. Look at you with your fancy armor. But yes, spell checking is not great. Also, you want to be careful. Some people, because the Morrowind dialogue window is not good, frankly, let's just say not good. A number of modders have taken the habit of writing in a document, whatever, you know, text editor they prefer. General merchandise, here we go.
See something
And then copy pasting each line of dialogue in Morrowind. It's a nice shirt you've got, even though you seem to be a little confused about what you want to do while you do that. Let me... Oh, thank you. Let's do this, right? Stop. I was like, no, you won't charm me. Thank you. Barter.
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
That is the egg that I found here that is missing an icon. Okay. Now, I haven't tried this. Armor 11, armor 10, but has self-repair. Let's have this one. Amulet of Frost or Firestone. This is untouched, this is untouched as well. I think my mercantile is actually reasonable. So I should try to get more than a single septim. Fortify intelligence, fortify intelligence. Don't know why I picked those up. thought you might accept.
May I help you,
Yeah,
Outlander?
yeah, you may. I still have a couple of valuable things to sell, namely this.
Be quick, and I shall serve you, Sarah.
Good, good. Serve me, you can do that. This is it, though. Give me one more septim. Thank you.
With the right deal, we all profit.
Belt of Charisma. I already have a backpack. Extravagant hood. Ooh, a black hood. Do you think that would suit Latte, maybe? Maybe he'd like that. It's also not very expensive, so I'm taking it.
At your service, Outlander.
Right. You say that. It's a good hood. It's a good hood. Alright, selling everything we own, we are up to 384. I am packaged. I feel like I'm always hungry or thirsty. It's like that's what I do. Just eat, eat, eat. Our guars are fixed. That's a good news. Hello, Tedril. What do you have?
You'll bring me good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service?
You may not, but thanks. I'm level 2. That means we get Latte's first quest. That's why I was excited all of a sudden. But you're level 2. That's really not that incredible. It is. It is very, very incredible. You enjoyed talking with me. I was away, but fine, Latte, fine. Let's talk about you. Ooh, my Latte dialogue is worked. Probably because I was adding quests. It's weird that I'm getting the topic, but not the line. It sounds like Bodari Farano at the Aldscar Inn is offering a room for an extended stay. Beats just having a place. This is welcome home, and I'm not falling for it again. I am just not. I heard that a major murderer has escaped from Buckmoth Legion Fort. This is a quest of the week quest. Well, I'm a little annoyed that this is not working right now because it's clearly something that I modded last minute. So I want to take a look at the mod and fix it so that we can have Lattice Quest, because I know, having created it myself, I know that it happens here in Aldrin, so it would be stupid to go elsewhere and then come back. So go to my modding install. Let's update this while we're here. Thank you. Open the construction set. Aldrin really has a special atmosphere, and I have not modded my towns at all right now, but I really like Vegeto's Emperor Shell. I think it looks really good. Crime Index, thank you so much for the follow on YouTube. Is it YouTube? No, it's Twitch. Sorry, I get the two confused. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Up. 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 Okay. First thing first. There was Latte's dialogue when he suggested we go to Aldrin, and he talked about the Emperor crab shells, which, while grammatically correct, makes no sense because there's only one. Here's the where to topic. And as you can see, Latte makes a lot of suggestions, but this is where he suggests going to town. Vivek, Sedrith Mora, Balmora, Aldrin. The impressive Emperor crab shell, just the one, always leaves Latte in awe. See what I was saying about the construction set window? This is a recent update of the CSSE, the construction set extended. It's a recent improvement. You can at least make it, you know, full screen. And it is so much better already. I feel like an idiot because when Null and Greatness 7 started working on this, yeah, it's only with the extended version. When Null and Greatness 7 started working on this and we were making suggestions of things to improve, and I was like, the dialogue window, please, the dialogue window, let us make it bigger. And that was at the very beginning, and they've already implemented it. Oh gosh, it's so much better. It's still, the font is still quite small. Like I can read it fine, but when you work a lot in the construction set and all you're doing is quest and dialogues, it is quite tiresome for the eyes, I find. But this is already so much better. So much better. So, Emperor crab shell, just the one. Imagine such creatures, yes. No. Crab shell, we're good. And there are only 2 lines on Aldrin, so this is fixed. The real thing is the Latte topic. I think it's, oh, that's what's happening. It's giving me this empty line because I'm in the middle of making a quest. Therefore, it's not that the dialogue topic was not working. It's just that the line was small. Like the line was empty, so it was giving me the empty line. All right, now to transfer that into my other installs, is my modding install. Replace that. Okay. Now we go back in game. I was really quick as far as you know, mod updates go. That was really quick. Just need to restart everything. Also, I'm getting really thirsty and I'm running out of water. And Latte, the drink doesn't help. So while Morrowind is loading, I'm gonna go grab a bit of water. Feel free to do the same, or tea or coffee. I'll be right back. I need my bottle and I need to do this. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. And there I was thinking I would get back to a game fully loaded. Mimolzich, hey, welcome on in. Yes. Much better. And I thought I was gonna, it was so smart that I would just have the time to grab my water. Okay, we're good. I don't know why it crashed. I mean, it's true I didn't clean the save game, but there isn't so much change. There he is. As a bonus, you get Latte for as long as, he feels like it. There you go. The one and only yes. 2. You're not seeing double. There we go. Back to the game, back to the other Latte. Now, which one? I should have fixed the ears while I was in the construction set. Never mind. Hey, Crime Index. Thanks for the follow a bit earlier. There we go. Latte has come to realize that the most effective way to win the battle is to avoid it altogether. To that end, Latte wishes to delve deeper into the study of detection spells so that we may avoid enemies and discover valuable magical items. However, if we do find ourselves in combat situation, Latte must also be prepared. Thus, Latte has decided to focus on mastering the sanctuary spell to improve our chances of survival. We can go to the Mages Guild. Oren Geonten in the Aldrin Guild of Mages can teach Latte these spells, but Latte will need the sum of 100 septims to cover the cost. Latte humbly requests his share of the profits to pay for his training. That's fair. Spoiler, if you don't have the money, he's disappointed. Very disappointed in you. Alright, let's go to the Mages Guild, Latte. I'm thirsty. Like my character. Here we go. And now, neither my character nor me are thirsty. I'm gonna crank back the volume up.
I'm waiting.
I had reduced everything but the voices because I really wanted to hear. I think there might have been some purrs there as well. Okay, Mage's Guild for Latte. Let's go.
I'm waiting.
And I'm not even talking to you, so... Acrobatics. Oh.
Is there something you need?
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Looking fancy, hey? But I've no interest in talking to him. Alright, I believe this is Orant Latte. Latte will now go and seek Orangey on team to learn the detection and sanctuary spell. Latte will be finished with his studies tomorrow and will meet you again then. I don't think Latte has anything that I need. In fact, I can give him more stuff to carry for me. Like so. Alright.
Training for the right price.
Yeah, but Latte shouldn't be my companion still. I wonder if it's because I used a companion share that it interrupted the script. Like, he's not following me anymore, mind you. I still have him in my companion bar. While we're here, we might as well... Yes, you're looking for a copy of the rare book, Chronicles of Nishleft. Yeah, I'll go and find it for you. Especially if you give me the money, I like that.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
And then there's this little dude next to him. You're like, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get hungry and thirsty and everything, but I'm gonna wait 24 hours. Which is possibly the equivalent of a suicide with Ashval. Do I still have things to drink? No, this time I've emptied my bottles. Still studying. Is there water? Do you mind? You do mind. Not a single barrel of water here. I'll have to go out to find some. Actually, I can get a whole meal. This will pay for my water and my meal.
So if you could...
May I help you?
You may not. Okay, so Latte is not following me, which is good. Though I still have him up there. So I'll have to be stricter with him and tell him to really, really not follow me because he's not supposed to. Where's the Latte kitten? I'm having a terrible feeling that she might not be selling
I'm
water.
listening.
Please be selling water.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
That's not what I need. Can't believe she's not selling water. I really, really like the robe. You just can't get a drink in this place.
Speak freely, friend.
This guy has a drink.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
You're selling ash statues, lights, rotten tomatoes. But not what I want. Maybe, is there a bottle with water? Come on guys, I'm thirsty. Maybe even with tea would the... That was not a lot. I need more. better.
From where do you hail?
I haven't kept track of time, so I'm not sure how long it's been since we left Latte. Because my wait was interrupted. I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully I still have the bedroom.
Do you seek an audience with me?
I really don't. Yes, I know. I'm working on it. That is quite the armor she's got there.
Yes, friend.
Fancy, eh?
Quickly, Outlander.
Speak
I haven't much time.
quickly.
Our doors are always open.
Good, good.
Let's hear it.
You know, when I was
Traveler.
crap, it's not mine anymore. When I was testing Latte, I didn't have Ashfall, so it was so easy to go there. All right,
Yes,
one
friend.
quest, two quests, three quests.
Come on.
And I realized that just the waiting, extended stay, no, 2000. Not interested, thank you. I'll have a regular bed. I mean, for 2000, that's 200 nights, which is probably more than you would ever sleep in a single bed in the game.
I'm waiting.
Ooh, train, I forgot. No, no training just yet. Then resting. It's been a day since you left, Latte. Can I stop my rest then? Can I wake up now? And so that I'm not
waiting.
unprepared the next time I get thirsty.
Speak, traveler.
Too many people.
Have a look around.
Scent is new.
Thank you.
Quickly, Outlander.
Let's
I
go.
haven't much time.
Pick up Latte.
Speak, traveler.
And then we go to the
Traveler.
lady, the Gwar herder, breeder, I guess. And that will be our first Redoran quest. Once we've done that, we can ask Latte where we go next.
Speak, traveler.
I will never have to decide a thing anymore, ever again, in Morrowind. There you are, Latte. I have gained great knowledge. From now on in battle, I can cast Sanctuary, and you may also ask me to detect creatures and enchantment at any time. He's back to following us. Brilliant. And so you are asking me? No, there is a problem with his spells. That is so weird. I mean, I'll wait a little bit in case it's not frozen. I have just quick saved because it did, you know, crash before. That is weird. With only this mod installed, for sure, there's no problem looking at the spells. I'll have to find where the conflict is, because there is one for sure. Yeah, I could have fixed the ears. I keep forgetting. I will, at some point, actually, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna see if I can open the spell menu of other NPCs. Look at that happy kitten. You okay, kitten? Yeah? Were you tired? Of course. Oh, close your eyes. It's okay. And back to sleep. Let's do this right now. Let's see if the spell menu crashes only for Latte
Training for the right price.
or
My prices are the best in
only for Latte. Interesting. But why? Anyway, Latte has a new topic. See anything? Where he cast detection for me. So I have detection for about a minute. Alright, Latte, we have a quest. Finally, let's do that quest. Or rather, let's
Can you
complete
ask
that
your
quest.
question quickly?
Because we've already completed it. I think so too, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna take mine off as well. Ooh, the hood was for you. I bought it just for you. I can, ooh, no, I cannot have your funny hat. Yeah, the hat works great. My whip still looking weird. The hat works great with the Khajiit. Not so good with, you know, any race that has hair. Please wear your headband. I'll keep this one. Thank you. Yeah. Is that a slode? Yes. It might have been the slode talking just now. Greetings, traveler. Care to purchase something? Or maybe you have something for me? I don't know. What do you have? Some ingredients. A book. You can have this treasure map. No, you cannot. I think I know the spell. So, there. You don't want it, don't get it. Ho, 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 ho. They look cute and totally not ready to necromancy anything moving. No. I mean, according to the lore, that's what they do, right? Necromancy is their thing. But I don't see that happening. So this is where we're going, roughly. Because that's where we took a road sign. They look rotten. Nah, boy. You know, first when you said that about Latte's face, and I thought that was cute, but now that you're also saying the same thing for the slodes, I'm not sure it was such a compliment in the first place. Friend or foe? Foe. Well done. You and me, Latte, we do great things together. I'll take your money. I'll take the book because we can sell it. Let's go. You just like the word. It is, like, I like it too. A rider looking very cool. I checked the tree stumps for two very important reasons. The first one is, of course, you know, tree stumps in the game, in the base game, may have things hidden in them. That is true in the Bitter Coast. I don't know. Maybe one of you actually know. Have you ever found a tree stump with something in it other than around Seidenine? This. Yep, they're doing good together. And I'm going there. I should be careful to not go too far north. I've contracted the war blight. Oh, but hang on. It has been a day, so I have this. But I'm going to use it only when I am back in town and out of the storm. Because this is how I contracted the blight. So I'm walking in a uh-oh. Friend or foe? Well, foe. This one. Easy question. It's a cliff racer. Of course it's a foe. Ready, Latte? There's this guy. Ooh, and here we have the food outpost, I think. I'm waiting to catch my breath. One of these days I'm going to create a geocaching mod where some stump contains treasure and a map leading to another stump. That would be so good. I had asked Merlord a long time ago to make a mod where you as a player can put something in a tree stump and it would be there in your game, in the next game. Which would have been fun. Even better, actually, if any player can put something in a tree stump for other players to find. 500? No way. Go, Latte. You know, I think I should let Latte fight because he's got the really amazing gear. So these are actually not good at all. Hiding with the shadows we can sell. Oh. I don't have any way to cure that Nor, do I? And I'm going too far north anyway. Also, no more blight for me. Normally, what do we have? I'm just feeling too hot. Like, every piece of clothing I'm wearing is useful. How is that? Still too hot. I need to find a loot so that I can play music and restore some fatigue as I'm running around. I really do, just to go a bit faster. To finish the discussion or continue the discussion about the tree stump, I've also used some of them with hell of a way to kill, where I've hidden some of the more powerful weapons in tree stumps and other places. This is a part of Necessities of Morrowind, originally part of Necessities of Morrowind, and now parts of Thaddeus Foods of Tamriel, which is essentially, I took Necessities of Morrowind, I removed all the scripts for survival needs and everything, because Ashfall does that better in my opinion, but I have kept the food outpost, so this is a place where you can get food and rest. Russia. Yes, I will do that for you, Russia. I will deliver them. As you can see, Russia has the conversation topic. He's one of the friends and friends NPCs that you can recruit. But I will have to complete this quest before he agrees to join my companion. Yeah, make a search for Thaddeus or Foods. Foods of Tamriel will do it. So you see they have all kinds of food. And normally, hopefully, there should be a barrel of water. No, you don't have a barrel of water? Because I'm always thirsty. See, this guy
Shopping, are we?
has food.
You'll love my selection.
Thank you.
Power and profit to you. Any time now.
Oh, I have preserved the scripts that let you bake bread at ovens, because Ashfall doesn't do that. Like, Ashfall does tons of things, but you cannot bake bread at ovens. So I've preserved those scripts from Thaddeus mods. Oh, there's the water. So that we get the best of both. And normally from here, the Guar herder really shouldn't be too far, like round the corner somewhere. Let's get some slightly higher ground. I am now finally comfortable. I did a combo. Totally by accident, because I'm not trying to make combos right now. Whew! How you doing, Latte? You're fine? You're fine. She's not far, for sure. I'm so slow. Maybe following the road a little bit. I wish I was faster. And I know we could go and get the boots of blinding speed, but then we'd be blind, so... No, that's a tomb. Maybe it was following that road. I'm gonna cut back here. Not sure that I can. Me and my shortcuts. Hey Luz, how you doing? Yeah, look. This is one latte. Oh, and the other latte is showing you his back. Still good. Still good. Abdu, hello. Yes. I find though that it's not as bad as in Skyrim. Because with Skyrim, oh crap, I'm really back. Oh, yes! I knew it wasn't far from the food outpost. With Skyrim, because you have that quest marker ahead of you, you tend to go, well, you want to go from A to B, the shortest line possible. And so you go up and down the mountains, and the worst part is that most of the time Skyrim lets you. Whoa. With Morrowind, usually doesn't work. Shortcuts almost always end up... Oh yes, I know what it is. End up being not a great idea. Nom nom nom. Good guar.
Speak, traveler.
Yes, hello. I was sent to help you. Oh, Latte is gone. Well then. Sorry guys, it's just me now. Seems like the ones around here are all hostile mud crabs. I haven't seen any more mud crabs. Thank you for asking. Yeah, because I did the quest. Thank you for your help with the mud crabs. Yes. Tell me about the bandits. I've done that too, and I get the Hackalo, and I've done the 2 quests. Just like that. Skyrim has nothing on Morrowind's levitation though. Yes. Levitation is pretty good. Who are you? Oh, this is... Oh, but I'm a pirate, you see. I'm not gonna... You're cute. It's little Lydia. She's super cute. She's part of Friends and Friends. My mod that will be published in May. That's my deadline to publish the mod completely. But I don't want to buy a pack war. I already have a cat. Okay. If I am not mistaken, this should take me back to Aldrun, where we want to report our success. We want to report our success. Little Lydia has a special place in our heart. And also give those shirts to the clothier somewhere. So here's to hoping that takes us in the right place. Aldrin. Latte was left behind, no scroll. No, Latte is here, is good. Is it the wind? Okay. Clothiers. Which clothier? Bivale. So there's 2 options. It's either the one here or the one on the scar. Bevene. Seriously, Morrowind. There are 2 clothiers in Aldrin. One is Bevene, the other one is Bevale. What? Bloody clip faces. Bloody guards also. Thanks, Latte. Yes, you. I was attacked by a cliff racer. Looks like a clothier shop right here. No, not the person I want.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Lovely dress. I've got shirts for you. Sure, you can tell me about the work. You can show me your wares.
I'm listening.
Nah, nothing really special. Gamify it. Hello, welcome on in. All right, to the council. What is it called? The council hall. To the place where Neminda is. Am I stuck on the ropes now? Leveling up. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I don't know how quickly Latte is gaining experience. He's not leveling up with me. Duties, sure, but I took care of the rest. You know about that? I need someone to deliver a cure disease potion, sure. To Delphin Viridith by. She's not patient enough to give me my orders properly. It's like... Yeah, and you're not going to reward me for that. So cheap in House Fedora, aren't they? So very cheap. Anyhow. Alright, question for you, Latte. Do we want to do another quest for House Redoran? Or do we do our own thing? Thank you so much for the follow, Tyrimore. Welcome on in. I find that one of the more frustrating aspects of that mod. Which one, Luce? What, or were we talking about a mod before? Was I talking about a mod before? What is the most annoying aspect of which mod? The one thing I remember about this game is the wizard falling out of the sky. Yes. Yes. What's his name? Tariel. And then you get those scrolls that let you jump great distances. And you want to try and jump and not die, which is fun. Yes, I agree. Is it talking matter or the other one? It's quite annoying, especially when she's the one who wants to tell me what I need to do. But it's my fault for being not good at speaking. I'm not. Come on, I'm level 36, it's not that bad, and my personality is 68. It's not that bad either, is it? Unless I do have a modifier of plus 20 and that is not taken into account? I do not know. Follow me, Latte. It will be fine, don't worry. We're friends with them. I don't want to climb in the planters. Latte is just too polite.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
This is not what I wanted to do, Latte. Now you're gonna be sitting on the floor between the benches. That makes no sense, Latte. Did you hear the purrs? One more time for the purrs. But if it's, yeah, it's a very cat-like fashion. The purrs are very subtle, but they're here. Chupa chupa chup. Pirate with Latte. And that's a game saved. We are going to call it a day, even call it a night, in fact. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with us. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Even though we were tweaking things because I'm testing mods that, you know, are in progress, so that's the way it is. Yeah, I mean, I could go on a bit longer, but then I get tired the next day. But anyway, I'm glad you could pop in even towards the end. Have a great Sunday if you have any of your Sunday left. Best of luck for the week that comes. On next week, Sunday, I will not be home. I will be in France visiting my family, so no stream. Sorry. However, I will do my very best to record an episode with the succubus and put that online. So there is something in case you just cannot fathom a week without seeing this, or maybe more likely without seeing this.
May I help you?
It's more likely. I realize, and I'm not mad. I understand. Until then, guys, have a great time, and I'll see you soon.